Okay. We're gonna give people a little bit of time to get here, just in case. Say calibrate. Just in case I'm not able to get far in this game, because I have no idea if. Oh, I have no idea if it's gonna be like, oh, I need your social security number, and if you don't give it, then we can't continue on with the game. You know what I mean? So I have this set up. I'm just gonna wait for as soon as like one person talks, one of the people that are usually on here, or just anybody random, because I wanna be able to start with at least one person watching, so I don't feel like it was a waste. You know what I mean? Just to show one person. So this is Tax Haven 3000. The company, the group, the art group, the fancy group, kind of reminds me of like Banksy. If you go to their site from Tax Haven or their names on the top left corner, they have like really cool, weird stuff, art projects that you can be a part of, like purchase. And it's a shame because the extended the collector's edition like sold out immediately, and I think it was because there's a lot of like pre-orders set, so I was really bummed out. Though honestly, I probably would not have bought it because $90 is a lot, and yeah, I don't know if it would be somewhat worth it because I like the cause. I like they kind of they're like an artsy fartsy group. Because I was looking through their stuff, and one of their things was they made 3 art pieces with people's medical bills, and then the money they earned from that paid off said medical bills. So like there's like a medical bill of like 73,000, and then someone bought it for exactly like the 73,263. Woohoo. All right, Sprockets, are we ready for this? I'm ready for this. I have no idea what to expect. But yes, all of I didn't want to look at tips because I didn't want people to give stuff away from the story. But all I quickly saw was that when they asked for a number, just give them. Well, I'll just do a fake one. I just realized it said just use Jenny's, but I don't know who Jenny is. Um, so all the information I'm putting on here is not mine. So I'm curious on what it's gonna do if I just start giving it random stuff, because it might like stop. The game might be over within 5 minutes. So I mean, I love this concept. These are ideas that I wanna be able to remember and do someday soon. Oh, my video has of the certain present AI. It's got like 3,300 views, and I've earned 32 subscribers, and there's like 160 something likes, or 190 something likes, I think. And so it threw me off on how many views I'm getting for that, but it feels good. And I have a new one I'm gonna do with the other pro software to kind of practice that. But for right now, I feel like I'm just holding. I think I'm gonna ready to stream. I want to see it, but a little bit of me like, I'm not saying I don't want to see it, but it's almost like never meet your heroes kind of thing. Because I don't know, you might sound completely or look and sound completely different of what I imagine. Or I don't know, you're using PNG, right? You're using a model. It's not going to be your face, I believe. I'm not positive. But okay. Let's get it started. And I believe her name is Iris, which is so funny. IRSIS. I believe that's what it is. Super clever. Alright, let's go to settings. And I think this was all done in Ren'Py too. Okay. Well, I guess we get to make up. See if it's gonna go right into this. Yuri J Guri. I don't know. J is not anywhere in my names. Okay. Phew, there we go. I officially moved in. I'm so scared. Luckily I don't have like my social security number memorized, so moving sure obliterates your ability to think about anything else. My mind is drained. After hauling chairs into a new apartment, my body isn't feeling much better. Still, it's a fine, bright day. This spring could be a fresh start. I'll be more organized, happier, and maybe even find that special someone. Might as well walk around and get to know the town a little bit. Plus, I need to grab a pencil and fill out some final paperwork for my lease. I should keep an eye out for a stationery store or something. As long as you don't enter my information. Okay, yeah, I don't know your numbers or where you live. Might be well, you guys know I live in Michigan, so I'll give like a different city than from where I live. I'll try to go as far as I can without giving numbers. We'll make decisions. Well, it's certainly not the biggest town in the world, but then again, there's always something to be said for walkable infrastructure. So this came out like 4 hours ago. So there's like no roadmap right now. That I won't get close. We're just gonna keep playing until I think that's all you guys have. Is I'm in Michigan. I think that's all you have. So I don't know. I might make up. We'll see how much we can make up. There's a cute cafe near me. The streets seem pretty lively. There's a bit of a business district too. Oh, here we go. Is this a stationery store? Has a cute little mascot, some kind of rabbit, and a cheerful font from the store. Mulberry Press. Dude, do you remember watching... If you remember watching my AI president, I talked about mulberries. That is weird. Where Joe Biden was talking about one of his stories. And he was talking about mulberries in the one part. Weird. I'm never sure exactly what kind of products a store like this sells, but I bet I can at least get a pencil in here. So it's gonna be crashing into someone. Like, oh, I bumped into you. Fuck. Of course it is. Then I start blasting. I'm trying to get the sound effect thing. Dude, they always are bumping in.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang! Bang!
Oh, wow, that's loud.
So good,
I
so I
can't
missed.
believe you've done this.
Wow, let's lower this and then let's increase the music. Let's see right there.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I can't believe you've done this.
That's better. See, Iris. IR, basically IRS. So clever. Oof, watch out. Yikes, I was so caught up trying to decipher the contents of this. I don't know. Of this huge little store that I wasn't paying attention. I don't know that word. Paying attention on where I was going, and now I bumped into. Are you okay? This incredibly cute girl. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. You don't hurt. You're not hurt, are you? Yeah, looks like I'm fine. But hang on, how about as an apology, you tell me your name? My name is Iris, what's yours? I'm Yuri, I just moved in. That little blip of hair on top kind of looks like a heart. So really, are you a US resident? We're gonna go bit by bit. You know I'm in Michigan, so we're okay with this. This girl makes a weirdly nationalist first impression. Say, you were coming out of the store when you bumped into me, right? Is it a stationery store? I need to buy a pencil. Oh, Yuri, do you like stationery? I have a little notebook that I write everything down. Wait, I write down everything in. What I did today, the new things I learned, cute people. Well, anyway, it looks like a second memory. Sorry. Here, these are for you. That is a really fancy technical pencil and a super cute eraser. I don't think I've ever put this much thought into choosing a writing instrument in my life. I've tested a lot of writing supplies, and these are my favorite. You never know when you'll need to find a good pencil, Yuri. Maybe you want to write down your social security number or give someone your phone number. Thank you, Iris. It's so exciting to move to a new town. There's always new ideas out there. People are like, you combined a bunch of, essentially, it's the concept of taxes and the concept of visual novels. And they've both been around forever, but I don't think they've ever been put together. I'd be happy to show you around and maybe talk some more. I would love to give people I would love to, especially when I just met them. If you're not too busy, that is. I know it's tax season, so some people are. I love that. Okay, I need to go back to work. How about getting coffee tomorrow? 12:30, okay? I'll meet you at the cafe. Wow, lucky. I can't believe I bumped into this super cute girl outside a stationery store and on the first real day in town. I love the papers. I love the papers. Wait, did she say tax season? ... It's almost April 18th. I haven't done my taxes. Ugh. Now's not the time to worry about it, but I have to deal with it soon. In any case, I've got a date with a cute girl to look forward to. At least I think it's a date. I need a good rest after unpacking all day yesterday. What now? I told Iris I'd meet her for coffee. Better get going. Here's the local coffee shop. It's cute. Nothing too fancy going on here with their coffee offerings. But definitely a step above your average chain. Hey Iris, over here. And anyone in chat that want to give out their social security number, any kind of numbers, let me know. I'm up for it. Iris is waving at me enthusiastically from a corner table. I recognize her little notebook on the table. She must really take it everywhere. I got here a little early. I'm glad you came. It's so exciting to be a new person, a new place, don't you think? Especially when you're single. Well, actually, Yuri, are you filling singly or jointly on your 22 federal tax return? Okay, you guys know I'm single. I'm okay giving this information out. Ladies. Okay. Alright. Oh great, you're a single filer. You're not married, are you? I'm not married. This is okay information for me. Yeah, I'm single too, you know. I could give you a hand with your taxes if you want, Yuri. Oh, I mean, if you only want to. You know, we could compare notes as we go. Iris seems a little flustered by her own sudden rush of enthusiasm. I'm not sure what the first choice of activity, but I could use all the help I could get when it comes to taxes. So are you a single pilot? Do you have any dependents? I believe dependents are people that depend on you. I'll say that because I don't have the exact definition. Are either a qualifying child or qualifying relative, a child, a stepchild, brother, sister, or parent. Wow, you really know about this stuff, don't you? Well, I don't know everything, but I try my best. So are you a single pilot? Do you have any dependents? I'm okay with saying I don't have kids. I'm okay with that. I see. Do you have any qualifying children or relatives as dependents? You have any? You don't have. Right, I do not. We know this. I'm okay saying I don't have. I keep talking to myself, trying to. No dependents here. You come without any strings attached then. Haha. I'm doing my best to avoid any complicated situations. Okay, well. I mean. I'll make a. I don't care. I mean. I don't. It's. Right? We can do that. Oh, wait a minute. That would be too... That'd be too young to do your taxes, right? Let's do... Yeah. Right? Okay. 23, I see. What if we got to know each other better, financial situation a little bit better? For example, what kind of income do you have? There are lots of types, so maybe the easiest thing to do is just look for what you have received. Let's learn together on the exact ones. I'm the first one, but this is so weird. I actually kind of interested in what the other ones are. Is full or part-time employer. It reports your income for the year as well as the amount of tax withheld from your paychecks. You should receive one of these from any job where you're an official employee as opposed to freelance gig work self-employed. A Form 1099-G reports income you receive from unemployment compensation. Form SSA 1099 reports income you receive from Social Security benefits. A Form 1099 INT reports interest income from your bank account, CD, or a few other cases. In general, if you have any of these types of income, you'll receive the appropriate form. How do you know all this? I just try my best. There's always more to learn. Okay, I don't care that you guys know that I have a job. That's okay with me. There's no numbers so far. Isn't it great to meet people who are in place in their life that are similar to yours? Of course, anyone can relate to anyone. But there's a certain chemistry that exists when your situations are similar. Wouldn't you say, Yuri? Aya sure has a certain starry-eyed energy about her. Those eyes just stare through you. We can do your taxes together, Sprocket. But you could get this. Apparently you're able to use... So, what you can do is you can download this on a public Wi-Fi, like a library. Purchase a burner laptop. Download the game through... Actually, download the game on one of your computers. You can get like a burner Chromebook. So download it on your burner Chromebook. Take off the Wi-Fi. Do the tax and see what happens, and when you're done, just throw everything in a fire. See if we can do all this. But I know they're like art project people that won't do anything with this, but I could see someone somehow trying to find a way to get in, you know? but I understand that feeling when you don't have a lot of pre-existing attachments in life, or someone could re-upload this and pretend to be the official developers, like on itch, and see, because I was potentially going to play what's the pizza game that's like Wario Land, like Pizza Boy or something like that. And so I was going on itch and I saw that Pizza Boy and I thought it was like a demo, but it was someone that actually just kind of stole it. In my little bit of me on the devil on my shoulder, but I said no. And I told the developers about it. I didn't even get a thank you. I got nothing. I was like, maybe I'll get the game. I'm like, maybe I'll buy the game. Maybe they'll give me a free copy for showing it. Nope. But it shows you how easy it is. It'd be super easy just to upload something on itch. But I understand that feeling. When you don't have a lot of pre-existing attachments in life, it'll be easy and enjoyable to try new things. Well, I'll give you a thanks. Thank you. Because I didn't, because it was like up for a day, and it already had 4 reviews, and I was worried that now it's going to be this big block of all these people downloading it, but I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna keep my hands out of it. Iris, you keep asking about my financial situation. How about you? What do you do for work? I work at the library. I love being surrounded by books all day. I can learn so much, like how yarn is made and what coral is, but not just facts, you know. Also, what it's like to love a parent or to be lonely, or how people who never met can become close from a chance meeting. Iris seems to realize she's waxing on a bit. Waxing on? I'm assuming rambling. I feel like most people learn these things naturally just by growing up and not by reading. Still, she seems happy. She really does seem to enjoy this, though. Why don't you come with me there sometime? I'm usually at my desk writing in my notebook when I'm off in the stacks someplace. It's also nice and private most of the time. The library, huh? Not necessarily the first place to go I'd hang out. Hang on, though. I guess that's an invitation to see each other again? In that case, bury me in books, baby. I guess you could say I'm an analog girl at heart. Why does that sound like sexual? Okay, you don't let your finances get too digital, do you, Yuri? Did you sell, trade, gift, or receive any cryptocurrency in 2022? I'm okay with answering I didn't. I'm okay with saying that I didn't do cryptocurrency. I think that's okay. Oh, you seem pretty savvy, Yuri. So I'm glad you aren't being taken in a pyramid scheme like that. Yuri, it's really nice talking with you. I have a good feeling about the two of us. Hey, can you give me your phone number? I'll do a fake one. Hopefully this isn't yours. Wait. They won't. Wait, I do 555, maybe 555 285 990. 212-445-8901. (555) dash 245 dash 9909. Okay, I know 555 is a fake one. I believe they use in movies. I believe. Am I right? I'm gonna check my phone. Check my phone. let me see here. Our 555 phone number's real. Only for fictional use. I'm gonna do... Okay. Yuri puts her phone number into my phone. She's one of those people who uses her forefinger instead of her thumbs to type on a phone. One of those people. Yuri, will you give me your email too? Wait, I think I do have a burner email. I do have a burner one. Let's see. Yes. There we go. Let's see if I did it right. Okay, well, I do have a... No. I thought Ricky Whistle. I was trying to think of... like weird, you know how they make fun of Joe Biden having weird, like, you know, Shamrock Sherry and Lumbar Larry. So I was trying to think of a weird name like that. Iris is exceptionally odd conversationalist, but her earnest enthusiasm is charming, despite the fact that she has an acute interest in my tax status. She is so into me. Boy, wouldn't it be nice to have a female looking like this? Let's all take a moment and just hope. Let's just hope. I don't think any female does the two fingers like that, though. After drinking our coffee, the date with Iris concludes smoothly. Gotta run. I'll see you tomorrow, right? Come by the library and find me. Up and at 'em. Today's another lovely day. The fact that I still haven't started my taxes this year is nibbling at the back of my mind a little bit. But the sun is shining, and I'm meeting Iris at the library. Let's figure out where that is. I wonder how this game is going to be handled by a lot of people. You know? Like, are a lot of people going to do it for real? I must see where Iris works. Let's go and see if I can find her. As I walk through the doors, the library smell the comforting aroma of old paper and dust. Libraries are like memories of a bygone age of public amnesties. There's an air of solemnity over otherwise cozy space. Sorry, now to figure out where Iris is. There's a library assistant's desk towards the front with a familiar pink notebook on it. It really is recognizable. I don't see Iris, though. Maybe she's off in the stack shelving books or something. Her notebook is sitting there temptingly. Should I peek in? No. I'm a good person, but maybe just a little peek. We could go back. What if I'm interested in starting my own diary someday? Wouldn't it be useful to know what a well-organized one looks like? Stop kidding yourself. You have... Wow. Okay. I guess I have to look. Just a quick look. What's the harm? Wow, this is shockingly literal transcript, day-to-day activities, and exclusive detail. Today I woke up and orange juice, and had an English muffin with raspberry jam. I've never had raspberry jam before, and I liked it more than grape jelly, but not as much as orange marmalade. I hate orange marmalade. Ugh. I reread yesterday's diary entry to confirm I remember everything accurately. If I run out of patterned tape, so at 10:56 a.m. I left to go to the store. While walking to the sidewalk, I passed through 2 inhabitants of the town. I purchased 3 rolls of tape for a total of $7.65. 1 strawberry pattern, 1 dotted, and 1 floral. While exiting the store, I walked heading somewhere standing outside. Okay, under there. I can see notes where she's gone back to annotative past events with updates and cross-references. It's like this notebook is her outsourced memory. Oh no! Well, this part is about me. This is pretty much everything that we have talked about since we met. Hang on a second. Does Iris think I have Cafe as a last name? Why does she write that? That's definitely not right. Damn. That's from my phone contact when I can't remember someone's name. Maybe I didn't make as memorable of an impression as I thought. I don't want her to have incorrect information about me, especially if it looks like she likes to reread these pages with some regularity. Since she gave me an exact technical pencil that she uses, I can mimic her writing perfectly. Uh-oh. Don't do it! I should probably edit this to be my real last name. I guess in the future, if I ever need to correct, I know how to do it. I have to? Oh wait, I better write down my fake numbers in case they're like, you know, confirm this. 640199, and then RICKYWHISTLE at gmail.com. Okay. Alright, I'll fix it. I keep looking or close it. Close it! Alright, we'll go back and do it fast. There's still no sign of Iris. That was loud. Hang on a second. Looks like I got a text message just a moment ago. Sounds like I won't get to see her today after all. Hi, Yuri. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this a real number? I have to call it. I have to call it. Okay. I have to call it. Let me see here. Okay, you guys, and I saw your site. You have one of the most exciting websites and most innovative ideas, and I'm not being paid to say that. It's incredible. Keep doing what you're doing. All right, you guys are awesome. Take care. Bye. No way. No way. You called the number and it's It's her. And she talks to you. Oh my god. I couldn't get my phone loud enough for you guys to hear it. If you want to call it up, and you can leave a message. You can leave a message. So who knows what's going to happen now? I might... It's weird. That's weird because it was a real... Dude, I don't know what's going to happen now. I got to make sure my phone listens to everybody. That is... The leave a message thing is insane. That part is insane. All of what just happened was insane. I can't get over it. You know what I mean? It's like those little tiny things. Those are the things that stick in your head. And it's not that difficult to do. It's always like the tiny details. I think there's a saying that the last 20% takes 80% of the time. So that polish takes more time to do than the whole game. That is crazy. I have to make sure that my phone allows all calls they don't go right to voicemail. How to set your phone to take all of your calls. Accept all calls, Android. Hold on. To accept. Enable single. Okay, I mean, it looks like it does it. Oh yeah, I definitely am gonna have to answer all of the phone numbers that come my way. I have to. That's insane. Or they might even put it in... Oh my god, I can't get over that. I can't get over that. Okay, it's... No, even if this game is done right now, that was incredible. That's the stuff I want to make in the future. That right there. Okay. Sounds like I won't get Seer today after all. And if you want to ever call the number, her voice is how you would picture it. That cutesy high pitched. And she was like, and if TurboTax is asking about me, like, don't give him my number. Something like that at the end. Okay. Sounds like I won't get Seer today after all. Well, at the very least, I was able to edit my information in her diary. If I'm correct, it seems like she reviews the diary every morning, so she'll know my name properly. I still can't. That's top 10 moments of playing a game ever, right there. Yuri, I'm sorry I missed you yesterday. Do you want to meet at the cafe? I've been looking forward to seeing you again. Or, I've got to run an errand at the library branch office, and you can keep me company. Iris texted, where should we go for our makeup date? Let's do the office, because we haven't been there. Okay. Hey, Yuri, over here. I don't have to go to the branch office very often. I don't really like the atmosphere in here. Thanks for keeping me company today. Library branch office sure is stereotypical office. The rows of desks and cubicles, the water cooler, the copying machines. It's also picture perfect, almost feels like a set dressing. I'm not entirely sure why this dry, stereotypical office building makes Iris uncomfortable, but I'm happy to tag along if it means I can spend some more time with her. Uh-oh, the copy machine isn't working. Iris, can you help me fix this? Way to put me on the spot, Iris. Fixing a photocopier in front of a live, very attractive audience? There are few worse things I can imagine. Alright, we might be getting into some trouble pretty soon. Okay, here we go, Yuri. This is no problem. Can you troubleshoot a photocopier? Let's see what a printer interface looks like. Ha, I guess the last person to use this machine photocopied their butt. Anyways, I better try to fix this thing. Wow, Yuri, you're really technical. What's wrong? Don't stop now. Oh, God. Oh, geez, what the heck is this? This appears to be a terminal access to the photocopier. What am I supposed to do? Hack the machine? So, you can hack the machine, right? It should be pretty simple. Oh my god, I'm about to embarrass myself in front of Iris. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't just sit here. You have to type at least something in here. I better hit some keys on the keyboard and give it a try. Holy shit, I'm on fire. I can see the code. Alright. Just to give you knowledge, any key I'm typing is doing this. Once again, I am in love with these people. I've got it. That's it. I hit confirm. It's fixed. I cannot believe it. This worked. Wow, Yuri, I'm impressed. I think you fixed it. You sure are good with your fingers. I feel like I'm hyperventilating. This is the kind of flow state that an athlete experiences once in their life and then dreams of forever after that. I've tapped into my elevated state of consciousness to impress a girl by fixing her office photocopier. Alright, the first thing we'll need is a document to test with. I know, use your W-2 form. So do you have more than one W-2 for 2020? I'm okay to say I have one job. Great. Let's slide into the copier feed. Wait a minute. Oh my god, it actually wants... It actually wants... Here. Wait, I gotta do demo W2 form. Okay, I gotta... I need to... Okay. I'm looking for a... This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. No, see, the website wants me to sign up for their thing to get the W-2 form. I want... Okay. All right, we're getting it, don't worry. What? Hold on. Okay. Why does it say 11 pages? Hold on. Wait, are these all... Hold on. What is happening? We're gonna find one. We're gonna find one. Example. Let's try example. Okay. What is it? I want an empty one. Empty. Hey, Weasel. I am absolutely losing my mind right now. It is... This game is so insane. It is so insane. So right now, we are trying to give it the least amount of information possible. This is what we're trying to do. Okay. What is it? Oh, it wants a PD. Hold on. Now we have to say convert to... Wait, W2 form dot PDF. I'm sorry, I want to try to do this as best as I can. Come on, just let me download it. Okay. Done. How do I just... Oh my god. PDF... No, I want... Son of a... I don't know, I'll give it... Guys, I'm so sorry. We're gonna make it happen. And if someone else knows where to find one, just a blank one. Well, actually, the IRS. I'm an idiot. All right. A blank W2 form. Great, I've got a WT copy. Let's make sure everything is clear. Come over here, Yuri, and look at these prints. It's okay, silly. You can stand closer in that. Iris leans up next to me. She's very close. I can't help noticing it won't give me a back option. So I gave it what the IRS let me download, but it included, it's like 11 pages, so it included like all the beginning and end parts that aren't the form. That's better. Now, what was the total? Okay, I'm gonna start making up numbers now. I got normal people pay but I want to start not giving out to... Let's make it... Let's lowball it. What do you mean? Why? Okay. You've been working hard, Yuri. Next up, let's make sure we got the withheld tax income. Alright. That seems clear. In addition, how much Social Security tax was withheld in W-2? Should be in... I don't know. I'm starting to put... I'm putting numbers that they... Got it. Hey, let's promise not to withhold anything from each other, okay? You know what, Yuri? Federal limit Social Security holding for 2022 is 9,114. It looks like your employer... Oh, they spelled employer wrong. They spelled employer wrong. I'm screenshotting this for them. Now I got dirt on them. Showed them who's boss. Okay. Your employer may have withheld excess Social Security from your paycheck. They should adjust that tax, but you'll need to talk to them. If they won't adjust it, you can file a claim and for a refund using Form 843. So romantic. I'm sure you're, but I'm not great with dealing with situations like this. You'll need to talk to your employer yourself. There's a code listed in box 12 in your W-2. No. But you have box 12. Yes, I do. I'm looking. This is me looking at the example. So. So I'm okay with this. Will it let me... What does that say? C... I don't know. All I see is that there are C's, so... Got it. These information codes, that's easy. Now, did we have more forms, or was that the last one? Nope, that's it. You know, I'm always looking for ways to make a little bit more on your side. And just in case something goes kaflooey because I gave her 11 pages instead of 1. I mean, we're just gonna see. Plus it says 2023. Alright, you know, I'm always looking for ways to make a little more on the side. Do you have a household employee wage for 2022 that weren't reported on Form W-2? Do you have any household employee wages? Household employee wages. I'm gonna say what? Household employee is paid to provide a service within your employer's residence. For example, a housekeeper, maid, babysitter, gardener, individuals who work in or around private residence and is a household employee. If a household employee is paid more than $1,900, the employer is required to withhold Social Security and Medicare taxes and issue your employee Form W-2. If an employee is paid less than $1,900, the employer is not required to issue a Form W-2 but the earnings still must be reported back to the employee's tax return. That's why I ask about it separately, Yuri. You know what? In a weird way, this could teach people how to do their taxes. Oh, destitute? Oh, sprockets. You know what I mean? Like, this could teach people how to do their taxes. That's the one thing that I think the educational system, if I could change, like, there's so many other things. If I could add one thing to it, it would be how to do your finance and taxes. They need that in school systems. They do, and I really do. It's not what's a conspiracy. I think they purposely do not do it because they want you to do stuff like TurboTax and that. All right, I do not. That seems easier. I know there are a few other sources of income some people have. How about you, Yuri? As long as we're making copies of all your forms, do you have any income from interest, Yuri? You know, whether or not you received one or more forms of 1099 INT. No. Did you receive any Social Security benefits in 2022? No. I'll say but I know I didn't. If you receive Social Security benefits in 2022, the U.S. Social Security Administration will have to issue a Form SSA 1099, which reports the total amount of benefits paid. If you don't have one of these forms, then you don't need to worry about this. Did you receive any Social Security benefits in 2022, Yuri? You know, receive a form from SSA 1099. I did not. I'm still okay with this. One more thing, did you receive any unemployment compensation? No, even though my place closed down. And I felt like I should have gotten something, a gift basket. Phew, all done. That was more copying than I expected. Iris leans on my shoulder. It's getting later in the day, and the light of the office is starting to dim. Thanks for coming with me today. I don't really like being in places like this, but with you, I feel a little bit better. I wonder what bad memories Iris has in this mundane corporate building. It's so off-putting. Have you worked in an office before? Did something happen? No, I didn't work in one. I just spent a lot of time in one. Uh-oh. Hey, promise me something. Don't use your corporate tax software, okay? Huh? I guess I won't this year because Iris said she'd help me out. And those kind of softwares do always try to nickel and dime you to death. So Iris is making it sound more serious than I thought. Okay, I promise. Good. Sigh. It's nice being here like this with you, Yuri, with no one else around. And I'm glad I was able to help you with your tax forms a bit. Okay. I'm assuming the cafe, because it's got... Should I meet Iris in the cafe? It could be my chance to get her know her better. To get to know her better. Yeah, this is an awesome game. Here we are back at the cafe. At this time of day, it's pretty calm. Just a few people sitting in the tables and some folks from surrounding offices. Looks like I'm here first. I guess I'll get something to drink. I think the Social Security number is gonna happen. Hi there, what can I get you? Barista. I'll say tea. Alright. Should I get something for Iris? Yes, it'll be a nice gesture. She might get mad. Sure. Okay, I'll give her... Wait, did she like something? I forgot if she likes something. Did she say she didn't like coffee? I don't know. We'll see if she gets mad. Thanks, I'll get your drinks going and bring it over here when it's ready. I'll get a seat by the window. The light in here is great in here. Oh, Yuri, you beat me to it. I hope I didn't make you wait. she's on time to the minute. In fact, I was just here early. Not at all. I just got here a little faster than I expected. I'm still learning the town. Of course. Say, Yuri, I was wondering where you live. What's your street address? What exactly are you asking? Well, I want to know your current primary resident address. You know, if the IRS or something wanted to send you an official document, where they would send it. Thank goodness. I listen back and drop off my forms. I'll be... Hey, you know what? I mean, like, if somehow they 100% made it legit, something or that, like, if they had this where students put in fake numbers, I really think this would help a lot of people with their taxes. I really do. Like, this is such a weird and beautiful project. Let me... Okay, let's find... We're gonna find... somewhere... Let me see here. Okay, so Buddy's Pizza is one of famous pizzas in Michigan with the deep dish. So I'll do Buddy's Pizza. So there's one in Ann Arbor, one in Dearborn. I don't know. Okay, we'll go with... Now, keep in mind, this is a address to a Buddy's Pizza. Nothing more. Okay. Say, Yuri, that drink is for me? That's so nice of you. Okay, she isn't mad. I thought she might be mad, like, me not treating her as thinking an independent woman. I didn't know what route. I didn't know what route was gonna go down. Yeah. I hope someday this could... I'm not, like, sticking it to the man, but they need to do something like this in high school. They need to. That's one of the things that I felt very ignorant on. And even my mother is like, she still doesn't know how to do her taxes. You know? Like, she still relies on my father for all of that. So that is something I want to make sure that it doesn't... Because I still get help a little bit. Because if you gave me the sheet and say do it on your own 100% without any, like I use the father for like corrections or something to make sure everything. Yeah, it is. It is. I 100% believe that is government controlled in the public school system. I 100% believe it. 100%. And it's sickening. But I had a grandfather. I've told this story where my grandparents came from a lot of wealth, and I almost came from a lot of wealth, but my father's brother like blew all the money. It's a very complicated story, but basically we were supposed to get we had like my father and mother have like normal jobs, you know, medium. We're not making like 6 figures, but we were expecting 7-digit inheritance. That's how many we were expecting. And we got nothing. We got nothing. So yeah, I know it. So we have not talked to that side for a long, long time. Yeah. And it also makes me upset with like like art museums and that, because they would like take my father out like a famous art museum. They would like take him out and then ask for $50,000 at the end, and he would sign it. And then towards the end, where he was kind of losing it mentally, somehow, some way, he was giving all this money away, and no one was catching on to it. But I think it completely blew. I mean, we're fine. Nothing went horrible. But okay, Sprockets. No, we're all doing fine. We're all doing fine. But it was just such like a it was such a like punch in the gut. So that's the one thing I was lucky on, was that my education was bought. So I went to one of those hoity-toity private schools. I was third generation. I acted very normal. I was not hoity-toity, but I got my whole education paid for through my master's. So that's the one thing that is such a blessing, that I have no school debt, because the art museums and corporations didn't ask my grandfather. They couldn't get that money. Yeah, so you gotta count those blessings, you know. A negative though was that the only reason I got my master's was that I wanted to work at the college when I got it, because I thought it was a sure thing, because I would go over there on my free time. You know, I was in the film and media world, and you know, you can get your contacts set, you know, like start getting contacts and knowing people in certain places. Of course, it's not, you know, California, but it's still, it's no excuse. It's just a thing. But I didn't do that as much as I should have, because I was really focused on, I'm like, okay, I'm getting my master's. I've helped teach as a semi-teacher for 2 years free. Getting a job here is a sure win. And I didn't get it. They hired 3 people over me, and they all were underqualified. All underqualified. And this is the one time where I'll be that guy. I'm a white male in a artsy world that you are going into an art career like it's not. You get knocked down a lot, and and you can call me bitter with that, but it's literally the truth. It's literally the truth, because what I have is I have epilepsy, and my doctor's like, you know, if you're gonna go and try to teach at an art college, you have to bring that up somehow, because you are gonna have a rough time. And I didn't want to say anything about it, but literally, for the 3, not 1, not 2, not 3, they all had across the board lower stuff. They had lower degrees, lower experience, lower, like low. That's why I got frustrated getting into that world. If it's not a race thing, it's not a gender thing, it's not anything, but when everything, you're above a resume with everything, and they pick someone, you literally have to look at the differences and say, that was it, you know? And it was just such a punch in the gut, because I'm like, I studied an extra 4 years because I was sure on this. I put all of my eggs in one basket with that. I was like, this is a sure thing, because I helped for 2 years. So I helped with 3 or 4 classes. I can't remember. 3 or 4 classes free, not one payment. Was there almost every day, and I didn't get it. And I literally went up to the head professor, and I'm never confrontational. You know, I'm not. It's very hard for me to, and I'm sorry that this is all coming out right now because it all came out here. I'm almost at the end before we keep going, but it was just such a shame because I went to the head department and I'm like, look, I didn't get the job. That's okay. I get it. What can I do for the next step? If I go to another college and try to work there, what is something that I could improve on? Am I annoying? Do I not have lessons plans set up correctly? Do I have not enough experience in other outlets like the more of the news outlets or commercial outlets? Something. I'm like, please let me know. And I didn't word it a certain way, but I wanted to say you hired 3 people ahead of me that all have lower credentials, and I really need to know a reason why. And they were like, oh no, you're amazing, blah 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 blah. And it was such a punch in the stomach. It was such a punch in the stomach. It was kind of a life changer because then I had all my eggs in one basket. And I learned you can't do that. You know, you go for your dreams, but you can't focus not only on one career but one location. And so luckily with tennis, I was able to fall back on that. And I make a living, but it's like all year round, it's not what I want to do. And I still really want to teach, but you know, tennis is part of that. So I'm in the actual process right now. Actually talking about this right now is it's helping me right now a lot right now. So I appreciate this with you guys. This has helped me out a lot, that I am rebuilding my resume from the ground up to teach a artsy subject that I wasn't even majoring in. It was part of my stuff, but it's almost like I'm starting with a clean slate, but I know I can teach. Even though I kind of rambled a little bit with Sprockets when I did the VTuber thing, if I'm face to face with someone and I know the subject, I'm not confident in a lot of things. I'm confident in that I am able to break things down for someone. I put myself in their shoes. Like with tennis, I pretend, what if I was a hockey player? Like how do I want the teacher to talk to me? You know, how do I want them to explain it? How many words? What kind of talking? What kind of emotional reflection of their questions? You know, so that's why I was sad, you know, because a lot of teachers in the arts are horrible. And I'll say it, they're horrible. They'll just say, you know, go with your heart. I want you to do a film project that talks about the current change in the world. And I'm like, go fuck yourself. You know, people are paying. Okay, Sprockets, I appreciate that. It's just a lot of times with the arts, you'll get someone who does really good work. Like they work in major studios. They'll like work at Warner Brothers or something. But they don't know how to, they're not used to breaking it down. They're used to just doing it. And I understand that. Everybody has skill sets, you know? But I was also able to take notes. Sorry guys, I'm off distracted here. It's the IRS, but it's good to talk through this. Through those helping out those classes, I got to kind of feel what looks like. I can like look at the students, I can look at the teacher, I can hear the type of questions. You can hear in a voice if there's like a very confident specific question, like for the tax thing. Can you describe to me what dependable is? You know, dependent is. You know, that's like a specific question, specific answer. You'll get questions like, how do I write things in the form again? You'll get those. And I'll never forget, and then I'm done. I'll never forget. I know you guys know this. All right, I got one class. Yeah, and what stinks in high school is that they still want you to have a 2-year degree. So I'm like, I either got to teach at a private school or teach at a college. It's pretty crazy with unions and that. Like, even though I can say I have so many years of tennis teaching experience and I have a master's and all of that, they go, well, you need 2 years of how to set up a lesson plan. And even if I showed them, here's a lesson plan, here's me recording it for you, here's me doing hour by hour, they'll still go to me and say, we want a 2-year teaching degree. And I think that's sickening, because they're teaching, they need more. They really do. No one wants to teach because it's always on, it used to be always on the teacher side. So if a kid got an F, like, well, at least for me, I'm going by like my dad and my grandfather and that, or how I feel it was. If a kid got like an F, they would blame the kid. But nowadays, if a kid got an F, they look at the teacher. They lean towards the teacher sometimes on what did they not do? How did they not help my child? So that's the one thing that I don't like going into this, is I know that this is probably my last sister's year. Aww. And thank you, King. I appreciate it. What is your, not to do IRS thing, like, I won't ask age, but like, how long has she been teaching and what subject, what grade? Can I ask? I'm sorry, I'm just curious. And I think a other big thing is school by school, because some schools do have like a very, say with me working at the high school I work at, it's public, but you look at the academic, the athletic directors. You know, you can have a bunch of different athletic directors that are good and bad, and I'm very happy to have a good athletic director. So, so you can have like a weird bad system, but if you have someone you look up to that is upper within the school that is doing a good job, that makes it feel like a completely different job. The people you work with make it completely different. That's where I was teaching tennis. You know, I've been a varsity person. This is her 3rd year. She teaches 5th grade science. Whew, oh wait, no. What grade does she teach? Is it like middle school, high school? Oh, 5th grade science. Sorry. 5th grade. 5th grade is rough. 5th grade is rough. Man, was that her? I'm sorry, guys. I know streaming's for doing stuff, and I know we'll do this. I'm just getting really interested in the chat. Was that her main job? Was that what she was wanting to do right off the bat? Or was it like something she wanted to try, or was this something she wanted to do? Like, this was her focus to get into teaching. And I know I'm getting too into it, guys. I'll keep doing this, but I will respond as we go through. Say, Yuri, is that drink for me? That's so nice of you. I'm glad you could come meet me, Yuri. I hope you don't mind me asking, but are you fully independent? Something I wish this game had, I wish it had a back button, you know? Because I feel like if I click twice too quickly, that I might have problems. Glad you can meet me. I hope you don't mind me asking, but are you fully independent, or does someone else claim you as a dependent on the tax returns? Actually, I'm curious, Moon Ghost, what you don't. How's Malaysia with their tax system? It was a dream. She went to college 4 years to do it. A student threatened her and got no punishment. She decided this is it. Oh. I wish she was in Michigan so I could like she could have someone to vent to, because I completely, because I haven't taught a subject at a school, but I've taught like all grades in terms of tennis, you know. So that's the one thing I'm lucky about with tennis, is that it's very like a physical moving around. So if there's a lot of heebie-jeebies going about, I can just do a physical workout tennis stuff until they get tired. Student threatened her and got no punishment. She decided this is it. I'm sorry, Sprockets. Tell her I feel for her. Really, really do. And if she ever needs someone to like message, or you want to bring her on here to talk, like it hurts my heart because I get it. My income is under the limit. Hooray! Oh, Moon Ghost. Oh, Moon Ghost. But Moon Ghost, I don't know if you just got here. The coolest thing right now is that at the beginning, she's texting you, and her number's on the screen. And if you call the number, it's her voicemail. You can leave a message. So this game is on itch.io. So if you want to do that, if you want to leave a message for her, you can get into that game where you've only given a fake name. So all you have to do is get a fake name to get her number. That's all you have to do. So they have a voicemail of me right now, and I hope they do something with it because it's awesome. Okay, I'm glad you could come here. I don't mind. Are you fully independent, or someone else claiming you as a dependent in their tax returns? No. I don't think they do. You as dependent as someone relies on another person to store. Okay, I know this. I'm trying to think because I think so, because we've had situations with my with my medication that where I'm not able to live on my own, but I have the funds to live on my own. That's cool, but I have to imagine there's some real wild stuff on that voicemail. Yeah, I know. I wish I could listen to it. It's really interesting, though, if you look up her phone number, and because you can hear her talk, you know? I hope I have good support network in your life, Yuri. I'm kind of flattered that Iris is so interested in the details of my personal life situation. That said, her bluntness of inquiry is unlike anyone I've ever met. Somehow she makes even nonsense seem charming. Wait. Noisiness? Noisiness seems charming? How come I can't read? And what do you do for a living? What is your job? Well, I'm going to click what just to learn why they're asking me this. Had a fair share of interesting jobs, wager I learned, and Iris with documents. Ask for your occupation. You can just give it your best shot description as you can. Well, I am going to be... I'll just say, because I do tennis, but I am still going to try to go for the teaching world. I still am. I can't help it. And tennis is there. Iris leans in, peering at me internally. You've got a very nice face, Yuri. I could look at you for hours. Whoa, wouldn't you love that? How's your vision? Were you legally blind? 2022? I was not legally blind. Okay, guys, now you know I'm not legally blind. I heard someone say, eyes are the window of your soul, so I've been trying to see if that's true. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you guys can be... It's nice to talk to you guys as well, so if I might start doing during the day streams on YouTube. You don't have to watch or come, but I'm probably going to be working on stuff during that, and just streaming gives me this extra little peer pressure, but it's boring stuff. It'd be boring. I wouldn't be talking. Anyway, I heard somewhere, the eyes, okay, I already read that. I'm looking at you and feeling like I'm memorizing you. Uh-oh. Do you also like that feeling, Yuri? I think it's okay to get personal. I know. How about we tell each other a secret? Is this going to be the social security number? Okay, you go first. I know. Okay, now this is going to be the point. We're going to have to find out. Social Security is a unique identifier issued by Social Security Administration. I understand that it's personal, but trust is required in a relationship. I mean, I'm making up this number. Oh, wait, do I have to put the little dash? Good luck to whoever's number that was. There's something, but the creators of this claim that it's only internally within the computer, and I believe them. Because this is offline. This program right now is offline. It's not like in browser. I know there's ways that they could go around that, but whatever. There's something about you that makes me feel very trustworthy, Yuri. I hope you feel the same way. Hang on, Iris. You need to tell me a secret too. Huh, secret. Iris suddenly stares directly at me. No, more like through me. Her demeanor has changed completely. She looks haunted. Oh, the silence. That gets me nervous. Don't ever get involved with TurboTax, Yuri. They are dangerous. As quick as it came, the moment is gone. Iris tips her head back as her usual bubbly self. Oops, I didn't get to mean too serious. Don't mind me, Yuri. I'll tell you a simpler secret. How about... I've never been on an airplane before. I'd like to travel someday, but I don't have a... Well, anyway. Somehow Iris makes it sound like if she wouldn't be allowed to board a plane. Uh-oh. I don't understand. Is she on the run or something? I know she said she wanted to share a secret, but I feel like we're only scratching the surface here. It's really easy to talk to you, Yuri. I'm glad that we can be honest with each other. Let's go out again. Why don't you come see me at the library sometime? There's something I want to do for you. I promise I'll be there this time. Oh, Sprockets, you have to tell your sister that I loved the animation science court when I was in 5th grade. It was a super old, can't remember. It was super old when they brought it out, like the school had it for a long time. And it was like animation done by actually the people that made Bob's Burgers, if you go far enough all the way back. And it was fun. I don't know, it just reminded me. You did? I love it. Apparently there's a 3rd season that aired on TV, but it's like lost. There's only like one part of one episode. But going on Kim Cartoon has helped me get the full series. I'm getting a little bit of deja vu trying to meet Iris at the library again. Still, she said she'd make sure... You gotta tell your sister I said hi. Try to find out to not have it in a weird way. Still, she said that she'd make sure to be here this time. Glancing over at the desk, I see a familiar little notebook. Don't tell her. That'll make her very confused. Okay, I kind of want to peek in her diary. Wait for her to get up. No, I don't want to. I'm trying to go like the happiest route I can. Hey, Iris. Looks like I was able to catch you this time. Hello, Yuri. I've been waiting for you. I said I wanted to do something for you as a thanks for keeping me company the other day. Well, Iris glances around and leans in. Uh-oh. We're secluded behind bookshelves. It's very warm in the library. Based on the information you provide me, you're eligible to claim a standard deduction of $2,900. Wait, why does it say 4,000 up there? Wait, did it say money before all this? I wasn't paying attention on the refund, though that is kind of funny. But we should check out a few other things just in case you're eligible to make some adjustments to your income. Always do your best, that's my motto. I know. You said occupation is teacher, right, Yuri? But, to check just in case, are you qualified education at a qualified school? I'm gonna see because no problem. Qualified education. Look how they have this on here. So they must have all sorts of other occupations, like inside here. A qualified education is someone who was a kindergarten through 12th grade teacher, instructor, counselor, principal, or aide for at least 900 hours during... Well, no. A school that provides elementary... No. I'm not. Well, it's always good to check. Still, Yuri, I'll be your student sometimes. I bet you could probably teach... So they probably have a ton of dialogue with other routes. Man, they went full out. Next question, Yuri. Did you make any contributions to a traditional IRA in 2022? Remember, Yuri, don't include both IRA contributes here. All right, let's... I actually kind of like to learn all of this again. The traditional IRA, the contributions you make are tax deferred. You pay tax when the money comes back out of your account, not when you put it in. Contrast, Roth IRAs are funded with after-tax money, like distributions in the future are tax-free. I'll say no. Okay, no problem, Yuri. I hope you don't think I'm asking too many questions. It's always better to check than miss something, right? I think that just about covers it for your income for 2022. You're very organized with your information, even if you don't think so. Speaking of which, did you make any estimate? Wait, did you make any estimate tax payments during 2022? I'm just gonna keep asking that because I like hearing it. It's a quarterly payment of taxes of the year based on filers report income for the pyramid. Generally, the folks required to pay quarterly taxes are small business owners, freelancers, or independent contractors. I did not. I see. What about the amount of 2022 refund you choose to apply to this year's filing? You're so thoughtful, I wonder if you did anything like that last year. Didn't apply any payment forward. Yeah, I did. Say, Yuri, I didn't, I didn't really want to talk about your tax credits. Sometimes when I get nervous, I'm just default to things that are familiar. Iris takes a deep breath. I get the feeling she hasn't quite planned out what to say next. Why don't we meet in my room next time? Damn. Wait, we saw her whole body there. Oh man. Today's another lovely day. What now? Sounds like Iris wanted to take things to the next level in our relationship. Am I ready for that? Alright, where should I go? See, there's ways I can go well, next time. Iris house is, let me see, hold on. Oh, no, I can't. Usually if you click a button, you're able to lower the text box. Iris house is on a quiet street a bit off a main part of town. Oh, that little sticky notes on the side. I have a little bit of sticky notes like that on one of my walls with some of the first YouTube subscribers. And I think Sprockets and Moon Ghost, I think you're up here. Let me see. I know Moon Ghost is. Sprockets, I don't think you were there. not sure you're there when I first very started. But, yeah, that was a while back. Alright, I can feel that it's a well-loved space. And that makes me feel better. That's when it was like my 50 50 subscriber special. I feel I've come so far. I can feel it's a well-loved space, from the comfortable chairs to a little vase of flowers near her bed. Iris looks lovely in a warm sunset. Why can't I read? Iris looks lovely in the warm sunset light streaming through the window. Hi, Yuri. See, let me try again. See, we can't see the... In the $90 collector's edition had a body pillow, so kind of missed out. It would be absolutely hilarious to have a body pillow of a tax-based anime person. She glances bashfully before looking back at me. I'm so happy you came. I've been looking forward to this moment for so long. I wasn't sure if... No, never mind. Yuri, there's something I need to tell you. It's kind of embarrassing to say... You're welcome. Not sure how I was part of that. It's okay. Kind of embarrassing to say out loud, but I hate TurboTax. I put together your whole tax return. I don't know if you realize. Please say I get to print out something with all this. Please. Please. I don't know if you realize it, but I want to do something for you, and taxes are one of the only things I feel confident about doing so. I hope you don't... I want to kind of look into the files after we're done here. I know there's probably more than one route, but I want to see if there's any stuff in the files. I hope you don't think it's weird. Maybe we could go over federal filing together and review it before you send it to the IRS. You what? I never read. And I read the like, you know, the about page, and they had all this stuff about like, this is not, don't take this as 100% legal advice and blah blah blah, trying to save their asses. It is directly related, probably. I kind of, Sprockets, I kind of doubt it. I was sure subtle about it. I didn't expect you to notice, but it just so happens that taxes are a bit of specialty of mine. Ever since we first met, I haven't been able to get you out of my mind, Yuri. I want to see the lower half. I can see a little bit. Why don't we start at the beginning? I want to get a wallpaper. This definitely, I'm going to find a way to get a wallpaper. This'll, I like my, I don't know, I'm deciding. It's between, I still have the one girl from that fighting game, but having someone that helped me with my taxes be kind of interesting. Alright, let me start at the beginning. We can double check all the information. Oh, shoot. Okay. Do you remember the day we met, Yuri? You look so clueless. It was very cute. Is that contact information? Once again, for the new people out here, none of this is correct. None of it. Email, phone number, address, name. All the other numbers after this is nothing. I think I know you pretty well now. I bet you thought I was being extra nosy at first. None of this is real. Alright. You know, I still can't believe you got the photocopier to work the way you did. Is this a W2 info all correct? Great. Once you are ready, we can move on to the next page. So this is your W2 income in 2022. You didn't have any income. You didn't have any income interest in 2022, right, Yuri? You didn't get a Form 1099 INT. All right. You didn't receive a form SSA 1099 for 2022, right, Yuri? Let me know if you did. You didn't receive a form 1099G for 20. I'm so bummed out I didn't get the collector's edition. I'm so bummed out. Though $90 is a lot of money. And I don't think they're going to be reissuing any new ones. Alright. You know, they could take this game off of itch, but we got it. We got it, baby. I believe you didn't make any contributions to a traditional, not Roth IRA, correct? I don't think you're qualified educator. Oh, sad music. I know so much about you, Yuri. I'm so glad you've been able to open up to each other. From the moment we met, I started to keep notes about your finances. I just knew we were meant to be together, filing out this return. And guess what, Yuri? It looks like you overpaid federal income tax in 2022. Based on my calculations, you get a tax refund of $40,567. 4567. How much of that would you like to get refunded to you? I mean, all of it. Okay, let's set up a direct deposit for your return, Yuri. Oh god, it's gonna be bank numbers? Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyone in history ever been like, nah, I don't want my refund? Nah. Oh boy. We can go to New Orleans and go wild. King Fisher, to get you upset, I had, and I think some of these stories I've said before. So a few years back, I had a channel. When was, you remember I can't say the word, the self-deathing forest with Logan Paul? So I had a channel where I did like Photoshop tutorials, and I was making about $3 a day, and I made up to, I think it was around $300. And so, and this is me being dumb, horribly dumb. And so that whole Logan Paul thing happened, and literally I was making $3 a day to like 17 cents a day. And I got so mad that I deleted all my videos, deleted my YouTube channel, and like deleted it all. And they won't give me the money back unless I can link them my YouTube channel in that. And I deleted everything. So the $300 is going to go to Michigan, where they can have a really nice, fancy government brunch. Okay, I'm just going to keep writing. Maybe we'll share a bank account one day. What about routing number? Everything I want to hear. Your 9-digit routing number shall only be found by signing into your bank account, online banking account, calling your bank, or just Googling it. It appears on the bottom of your checks and usually on your account statement. Okay, 9. Once again, guys, these are not real numbers. I've noted that all down in my little book, Yuri. I'll always cherish these pages that I've had with you. Let's look over these final few pages. Are you ready to go all the way? I hope you're feeling good about finishing everything, Yuri. I'm so happy you're here with me right now. Double check your bank info just to be safe. Maybe we'll share finances one day. Okay, that just about wraps it up. There's only one thing left to do, Yuri, and your 2022 federal tax return will be complete. After you print your return, make sure to sign. You get a physical copy. Oh my god. Preparing to sign my return, please. all somehow feels like a big step. I feel it in my chest. It's only been a few days, but I've so much fun getting to know this girl. And I can tell there's so much more we'll have to say to each other as our relationship deepens. Oh my god. Are you nervous, Yuri? It's okay, this is my first time completing a tax return with someone too. Don't worry. We'll do it together at whatever pace you're comfortable with. Ready? This may take a second. It's a lot of pages after all. Dude. Dude, what is this? Okay, download your turn and print it when you have access to a printer. You'll need to print this on your own and then put it in the mail. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Dude, it... Okay, we'll definitely have to show you... Oh my god. This whole game is incredible. I have to say this is top 5 of my favorite in terms of originality. Just everything about this is just so interesting. I'll read the tax return after this. This could 100% this could, because we did the whole thing and it didn't have to confirm. So if people use this to learn, they could just put like, you know, a bunch of 5s or something like that. Some people might think it's stupid, like in high school, like the boys like, I don't want to do this, but you know, a lot of them would. I'll also hold a copy for you in case you need it, but you need to make sure to make a copy on hand for future reference. I've included a note on your list I'll include a note for you that lists the correct IRS mailing address. Don't forget to sign and return to your mail it out properly. IRS hand, and she filled out the paper I gave. That's the crazy thing. All right, IRS hand is warm against mine. My tax return is complete and ready to go, but she'll make no move to stop holding hands. Iris pauses. She seems to be choosing her next words carefully. I guess our taxes are all done, but I still want to see you again. Somehow happier than I have been in a long time. I'm in love with you, Yuri. Iris, I feel the same way. To be honest, I've completely fallen for you. Maybe from the moment I first bumped into you outside the stationery store. I didn't read all of it, but we're gonna look at it together. I didn't want to spoil it. That would be funny though. To be honest, I've completely fallen for you. Maybe from the moment I first bumped into you outside the stationery store. Really? I'm so glad. I know that you have a tendency to focus on taxes, of the exclusion, everything else, but, well, at first I just wanted to excuse to spend time with you, but then maybe I continue because I was overwhelmed. Then I retreated into something practical that I knew. I want you to be in my life in the future. Maybe we'll even file a joint return one day. Spring, when tax preparation likely turns in. Just like that, my federal return was off complete. I only need to mail it off. Thinking back, it feels like the IRS sprang out of nowhere and captive something. I wonder how she came specialized in income tax. She got to know me so well, but I only learned a little bit about her past. On a fine evening like this, sitting hand in hand with Iris, I'm just so happy to be with her. Love and taxes forever, my heart. Let's appreciate all these people. That is continue. Oh, you can just do, you can, hold on. I'm just doing this so. Oh. Okay. We're gonna go back into it and like click some of the other locations because I feel like we can get other stuff from her, like other storylines. That was one of the most incredible video game experiences I've had. I don't know how to explain it. It was like a whole, it was just something just like you just never, you never expect something like this to be a thing. So let's take a look. All right, I'm trying to hide the page. Okay, and let's make sure my name is anywhere. It's not. Okay. And I'll still keep this here just in case. Okay. And then let's make sure I can see you guys. Ooh, 7. Heyo. Yeah, let's have everybody, you send out your tax numbers and I can email you guys all of these. My love, your tax return is not complete. To finalize your return, you must sign and designate area on page 2 of your physically printed 1040. To file your printed and single return, insert into an envelope and mail it with the appropriate postage no later than April 18th, 2023. Because you live in Michigan and are not including payment, you should mail or to. Oh my God! It does. Utah. Utah, really? Okay. Remember, this is only your federal return. You may also need to file one or more state tax returns depending on where you live. Love and taxes forever in my heart, Iris. Tax form glossary. Okay, so look at this. These are all like it's like a glossary, like the definitions. So this is my tax return. None of these numbers are correct. Please understand this. Nothing. Okay. And to me, this feels like it is independent from the internet. That's just me. That just felt kind of weird. Let me see here. But we're picking Utah. Okay. I think being able to call her on the phone and leave her a message was a fantastic thing. Okay, and these were okay. I wanted there to be like a watermark. You know what I mean? I wanted a watermark Aw. Oh, it is? Oh. This was crazy. This was crazy. I know I'm overreacting a little bit. Let's see if we can get like an upset thing from her. I love how we had 7 people, and as soon as we got to the tax ending, people were like, nah. I wanted her to go nuts and kill the main character. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, okay, let's go. Numbers and math? All right, we're going to go through the game's files. We're going to be like a coder. Okay, so I gave... All right, so... File template. Oh. Oh, look. Okay, it literally has templates for all of your... That is so... So it I think I was supposed to use one of these templates. So it gives you all the templates. Oh, and see the cover. So the cover's different depending on what you wrote down. So, and then the glossary. This is so, why am I so interested in this? Okay. Let's see. No. Yeah, you gotta crawl. I know there's other ways to like look through the files and open them up. Mini game. Oh. Yeah, so this was... I wonder if I can... Hey. Let me see. Let me see if I can... I'm first going to copy and paste. And get... This will be me being like a super cool coder if I can get it to work. So the quote-unquote mini game was when you're fixing the copier, and no matter what keys you pressed, it was putting the correct code. Okay, hold on. So that's... Oh, wait a minute. I think I can... Wait a minute. Hold on. I think if I put this through RemPy, I can get through more stuff. I know it's here somewhere. Okay, hold on. Let's see if it works. It might not, but there might be some cool Easter eggs if it does. Come on. Don't disconnect the stream. Ah. Yeah, it see, I don't even know how to do it. They were able to block it. So I can't go in it. Man. Man. Okay, the most I can do is I think I can mess with the code. Okay. I know. I think there is a way to like get around it, but I mean there's no point. All right. But let's see if we can uh, dude, I don't even know some of the stuff they did. Okay. Text files. All right. I changed one thing in it, so we're going to go a different route. And we'll go through certain areas faster, of course. Oh yeah, because it still has my Phlegm, Phlegm, Slim. That's my name. We're going fast because and remember guys, this game is free on itch.io if you wanna take a look at it. And even if you don't, you might want to take a download of it, like even without filing anything, because I mean there's a good chance that it might get taken off. I'm just what did I have? 12, 12, 12, 12. Oh. Oh, maybe we could do more forms. This is a work of art. Aww. Replay previous question. Five, 554 5558. Zappa at AOL.net. I don't even. Okay. You're not into that crypto? Come on, man. Get with those NFTs. I got plenty of time. Stop at a cafe and get something to drink. Definitely is a cafe chain, but I can see a small town regular transform a little bit something personal. I can imagine if I come here enough, I'll start to feel homely. Hi, welcome to Cafe de Lochos. What can I get you? Tea, pinky up. Can I get a tea? Yeah, I'll start for you. The girl behind the counter tucks my order slip next to some others. There's another note on the other slip with the name of the drink I've never seen. There's a note on one of the order slips with a name of a drink I've never seen. Ask about it. Hey, what's Vegemontachina? I can't help but notice it's written here. I've never heard of anything like that. Where do you see that? Oh, ha, I see. It's on the receipt there. It's not a real menu item. There's just pink-haired girl who orders this craziest thing I've ever seen a human drink. We made up a name for it so we don't have to write all the ingredients down as a custom order. What is in it? Pink hair, sounds familiar. How crazy are we talking? What goes into it? Oh my gosh. Half dozen espresso shots, milk, condensed milk, every nut milk, matcha powder, boba pearls, protein powder, turmeric, New Age mushroom powder. Don't even get me started on the flavor shots. There's like 2,200 calories. If you want to feel insane, I think you could probably survive on that stuff. Here you go. Thank you. Just what I need. I'll sit a few minutes and sip it. Alright, where should I go? I guess I could just keep going to the cafe the whole time. As I walk through the doors, alright, I know this stuff. Well, I mean, I have to look through it. We've already done this. Oh, I forgot what my name was. Okay, enough of that. Still no sign of Iris. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, see, so guys, call this number if you want to hear a message from her. I'll give you a little bit of time. 314-778-2937. There you go. Alright, we've already read that. I want to get her, like, the TurboTax problem. Where should I go? Oh. I want like the scary. Okay, I think we already were here. And then there's the butt. All right, let's see if my cool code got in. I'm going to feel so cool. All right, get ready. Yay! Check that out. Do you see what I see there? Super cool Yuri version. Damn, I am a master coder. No! 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 Ignore it. Ignore. Oh, no. Oh, okay. We're right here. All of this I know has to do with we're okay. I think we're okay. I think it had something to do where it was literally it was typed in on the code exactly how it was, so retyping all those letters in probably made them search for each letter, like each one was wrong. So let's get, because I know with using Ren'Py, if there's stuff like that, if you ignore it enough, like it'll keep ignoring each like certain bit until you get past it, which is nice. Okay, it worked. We went through this before. Yeah, we did this. Oh shoot, where did I? Oh, I can just give the one they gave me. Oh no, never mind. We'll use the same one I did just in case. I'm oh, that's it. No. I'm trying to just trying to get so I can keep going to the office to scare her. You know, I could have gotten unemployment if I wanted to from that main place, but I chose not to because I thought it didn't seem fair for me to take taxpayers' money when I was okay. I know I sound like a moron for not doing that, but I was financially able to handle things where I didn't want or need any assistance. Library branch office must also serve some kind of public-facing purpose because you could just walk in here. It doesn't look like there's much pressing business going on in this office. There's a stack of yellow cards in a filing box here. Looks like they might be interlibrary loan requests. Presumably, this is how library handles requests for books they don't have there. They should do this like with like history, like teaching history or that. Or teaching any subject but especially this tax one, because they don't teach it. This is how library handles requests for books they don't have on their shelves. Physical paper slips, downright archaic, on the other hand, quaint. I can't help but look at what books have been requested. Synthetic human biology, brainwashing from a psychological viewpoint, history of the IRS, how to win friends and influence people. I have that book. It's kind of an unpleasant list of books. Also, it looks like they've been requested by the same guy. Uh-oh, this is TurboTax. TurboTax.
Oh fuck. I
so good, so I missed.
Hey, you here. Do you work here? Who the heck is this? He's got all the hallmarks of a predatory finance guy. What kind of outdated joint uses paper filing requests? Can't you move on this quicker? I'm a busy guy here. Hey, calm down. I don't work here in any case. Ugh, of course you don't. It's too much to assume you'd be an available employee. Public institutions are so inefficient. My name is Turbo. Hey, are you from around here? I am, but I'm new to this area. Should I introduce myself? I'm getting a bad vibe. Introduce myself! Jump in. Jump out. Introduce yourself. My name is Yuri Gary. My name is Hug. Alright, Hug. Tell me something, Hug. You look a law-abiding individual. Have you filed your taxes yet? It's about that time of the year. I've always prided myself on being able to help out someone new, and it just so happens that I represent a certain organization that can help you there. Why don't I tell you more over a cup of coffee? This guy's definitely a narc, and with the moniker like Turbo, I can imagine what organization he represents. I'm good, thanks. I appreciate the offer. Taxes are complicated, you know. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that. Any sensible person confronts taxes with fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I actually feel quite confident in my taxes. It just so happens I got a friend who is helping me out and I trust her. ... Wait, a friend? She's helping you with your taxes? That's highly unusual, you know. Do your friends help you with your taxes? Well, maybe, but You just moved here. You haven't even known her that long, have you? Oh, slow down here. I think you got the wrong... Tell me, what's her name? Tell me what color is her hair? Tell me. Holy shit, he's insane. This is unusual for Turbo. Yoo-hoo, excuse me. What do you... Excuse me? Can I help you? We're kind of in the middle of something here. Are these interlibrary loan slips? She gestures at the yellow slips on the desk. They are. Ah, finally. Are you an employee here? No, I just spent a lot of time using the library. I wanted to let you know that you have dropped them in the wrong box. The right one is over there. The wrong? Thank you. He stalks off. There's something deeply weird about that guy. You looked like you need a little help. I hope you didn't mind me cutting in. You really saved me there. Thank you. You know who he works for, right? King posture check. Be careful, I've heard a lot of bad things about that one. Well, I've got things to do. See you. Phew, what a reprieve. Reprieve? I wonder how many endings there are. So there's a resident creep who requests books about synthetic human biotechnology. It's a TurboTax zealot, and its definition stalking Iris. I'm not sure what to make of that, but I'm getting out of here before he comes back. Where should I go? Since Iris isn't here, I guess I'll walk around a bit. Maybe I'll check out a book. Just thinking about it makes me nostalgic. Being a little kid in school, most people introduced to libraries. It's funny to think probably colors your impression of your space forever after. Hey there, excuse me. Another librarian patron is waving me with a friendly expression. She's loaded down with an armful of books. She appears to be a library power user. Do you think you could help get a book for me? My hands are pretty full at the moment. It's that red one up there on the third shelf. She points to a thin volume on the shelf in front of where she's standing. No, I don't do helping people. Sure, let me grab that for you. Thank you so much. I'm Yolanda. Got a Pulp Fiction thing going on here. What's your name? I don't think I've seen you around here. Something about the way she says that makes you think Yolanda spends a lot of time in the library. She sounds like she expects to recognize anyone who comes in here. I'm Hu. I moved into town a few days ago. I just recently met this girl who works here. Oh, you mean Iris? Isn't she a joy? Although she's a bit odd, too. What do you mean, odd? Not in a bad way, mind you. She's very particular. For one thing, she's a ferocious reader. She even puts me to shame. The speed she goes through a book, it's like a machine. Trust me, not like this. I spent a lot of time in the library for my research. I've never seen anyone who compares. I remember when she first started here, it was like she didn't know how to interact with anyone. She would just sit and power through books, all subjects, from the World Almanac to Dickens novels. And then all of a sudden, she was like a new person, friendly, outgoing. Yolanda shakes her head, cutting herself off. She clearly didn't mean to ramble on like that. Oh, maybe she was a robot and she, like, escaped from TurboTax. What am I even saying? She's a very nice girl. Don't listen to me rambling on. Thanks for helping me with my books. Where should I go? Office. Check out the library bench. Nearly deserted as usual. In some ways, I suppose it's comforting. This public, empty and basically runs itself. Not much to see, though. I'm scored with a small piece of... Screw it. Let's do some petty crime. Superstitiously passing by just... I steal a Sharpie. Alright. Time to get out of Dodge. The thrill of transgression. Oh, man. We're back in the... Alright. Alright. Married couples in medieval Germany were able to legally settle their disputes by fighting in a martial duel. To make sure it was fair, the husband had to fight from inside a hole with one arm tied behind his back, while his wife was free to move around and was armed with a sock full of rocks. Man, that... I would have loved to have been a spectator of that. Hope I didn't make you wait. She's on time to the minute, in fact. Okay. Oh. Oh. I gotta find... I forgot the address of the place. I believe it was Buddy's Pizza. Sorry, it's... Okay. Oh, okay, there's another one in... Where? I don't know. Okay, there's another one in... No, address. Sorry, people. We're getting the addresses. Yeah, that fight seemed pretty fair. I think the rocks were a little bit much. But wait a minute, he could throw the rocks back. I think you're able to do that. I know this doesn't matter. I'll just say that. It's not correct, but I'm just trying to I'm gotta. Were you legally blind? No, I was not. I didn't think the stream would do the whole Oh, I gotta once again, guys, this is not it is not Okay, we're getting close to the end of the stream time, guys. My refund is 700,000? Aw, damn. Could you only imagine? In some ways, I'm supposed to be comforting. Public entity basically runs itself. I want to talk to that TurboTax guy. What is this? A guy blocking the entrance to the Curie of the cafe. He looks frustrated. Ugh, what a terrible experience. What's wrong? It looks like you've been through the ringer. Oh, what? Don't worry about it. It's that, have you filed your taxes this year? It's a bit late, but I'm working on it. Okay, well, trust me on this. If you're going to use a prep tax service, don't use TurboTax. They're just a tax filing software, right? What happened to you? Listen to me, those guys seem nice, but there's something off about them. No, this has been a fun one. It's fishy for an industry to build itself up specifically around getting a public branch of the government. They're deliberately establishing themselves as a bottleneck. If you ask me, that's a crazy amount of leverage to not just force us ordinary folk to pay for their services. They say whoever controls the money controls the world. That means big tax software has the government's primary revenue stream by the balls. That's supervillain stuff right there. Okay, calm down. I shouldn't even be talking about this. I don't mean to hold you from getting your coffee. All good. I'm gonna get my drink now, though. Go for it. Thanks for letting me vent a little. Gosh, I got a good cup of coffee. Welcome to Cafe Doll. How can I... matcha. Yeah, can I get matcha? Sure, I'll get that started for you. Here you go. I'm just trying to re-go to places. I wonder if I keep doing that, like, after a couple of days, it'll be past tax day. Edit, okay. I get it. Keep me company the other day. Were you a student enrolled? Oh, they didn't. Oh, I don't... Damn. I should do a few other things. I know you said... Right, Ivan, just in case, are you qualified Oh. I'm just gonna keep click. We're almost on the last date. I just wanna... I guess that TurboTax thing was... I don't know if there's something super specific to get a super specific ending. Oh, shoot, I went by it too fast. She blended into society smoothly enough. Sorry, I knew the news since I called it. Is he talking on a headset? Must be. If it weren't for... I'm sorry I went through it too fast. Or library, I would never be able to hear him. Ah, that's right. She's helping with the filling. We are all products of our conditioning, aren't we? No, I'm sure I've never gotten a human by mistake. Of course it's a risk. Don't smalt me. This is what I was made for. Tell HQ I admire their work. If they gotten this one to Washington, she would have performed admirably. Roger that. I'll continue to observe. Given her recent activities, maybe she'll... I so called it. Excuse me? Are these the staff desk? I had a delivery order for... Who's there? Oh. Yes, they are. Tell you, what's the drink? The girl from Cafe de Luxus is holding a massive takeout cup what appears to be gray sludge. Clearly this delivery order is Iris' signature Venti Chamiaco Chippy Chaffy. Oh, there's that one girl's crazy sludge drink. It's got everything in it. To be honest, I don't know how a human can stomach it. It seems to like it. Ha 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 ha. Yes, this is her desk, my dear. You can leave it for her. A memory of her childhood. Okay then. Hens to buy? She said it would be expensive. She sets down the drink and hurries off. Turbo is clearly creeping her out. Hell, he's creeping me out. Does Iris know this guy? He's downright concerning. Looks like he's leaving. I'd better sneak out as well. I don't want to risk bumping into him by accident. So she is like a human robot tax thing. Okay, we've... What? I never realized. Come on. We all would. Look at that. You'll get a tax refund of $765,000. Two. I know you should be planning in the future. That means the rest of your refund will be put towards... At least have a direct deposit for your return. It's the fastest, easiest way to get that money. To use a checking account. 9. No. There we go. Something. Uh-oh. I think the hand thing is wrong. Your your account number is 9. I think their hand thing is wrong. That hand's coming up after I click download. So they got some glitches going on. Still want to see you again. I'm in love with you. I feel the same way. I feel like they're... There might be like a weirder, scarier ending if I do some specific like pick coffee, click here, go here 3 times. Oh, was it? It's pretty on TurboTax Sleeper Agent? Like, are there more like her? How close are... Some ways it feel like questions have just begun. Sorry I went through this fast. My evening singing hand with hand Irish Storm, just happy to be with her. Sorry I went too fast at the end there. I found... I'm getting screenshots for my... Well, that was both exciting and exhausting. I'm good for the night. So yeah, I'm... So I'm going to try to... I think I'm going to change my logo, my wallpaper to her or something. But maybe this one. Who knows? Anyway, we are one of the first people to actually watch this game being played in full. Did we talk about it or no? I kind of like... We could do like the Neil Breen. I kind of like watching big production blunders, personally. I haven't decided. We will not do a Dysphoria Utopia... Yes. But I'll think about it. If you want to do Neil Breen, we can. Definitely. But I'll look at other things as well. Because I know we don't want to do a double feature. That's too much. That's too much. So, awesome work, guys. That was a lot of fun. And it kind of got me inspired to push even harder forward going on for the career shift. So I appreciate everybody being along with that trip, and we will see you tomorrow. I have no idea what we're going to play. I had Spy Fox ready, set up, so we might do that. I didn't know if this game was going to be like 2 minutes long, since I didn't have a real number. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Take care here. Bye.